Sam, dude, I love you so much.
You're the best.
And I just want to tell you, to sort of repeat for everybody what I said to Sam at the game tonight. I cannot thank you enough for the couple of years that we had together on Kick This. I enjoyed that so much. I told you this a number of times, but I honestly looked forward to that hour more than anything all week. and that says a lot because the following morning I'm going to church and I love church. So that was really awesome. I really appreciate you very much. And I didn't know you were coming to the game tonight.
It was a last minute decision, and back to Kick This. I wouldn't be able to do the show without you. I mean, you covered the West Coast, then you started covering the whole league, and I just didn't have time to do what I used to be able to do. And you just helped make my job easy, and I get to cover the whole league. And you're very entertaining to listen to and informative, and you helped make the show what it was. And hopefully someday when COVID is over, we can bring the show back.
I would love that. I would really love that. And of course, I was doing my time out and study on soccer to, and the whole reason I did that, and I think I told you this, the whole reason I even started that was because the hope was that we get 5,000 members on MASL off the wall, and if I could do a Facebook Live on that page, then and have it proceed right into Kick This, then maybe it'd bring some people to listen to Kick This. And I had more fun. I actually had more fun on Kick This because it was more impromptu. I was more relaxed on the radio, it turned out, than I was on. And I have no problem with cameras, but I don't know. It was like I'm looking forward to it. And my wife was so funny, Sam, because my wife is the same way. She's great. You are just giddy. What's going on? It's Saturday morning. I get to hang out with Sam. But this was a fun event tonight.
It was special for the game, and I'm glad that we're able to kick this off despite the situation throughout America with COVID, throughout the world with COVID.
Right.
It's a big deal. And I told Brian that, almost 600 people watching live throughout the country that paid.
I didn't know what that number was.
Which has never happened before. No one's ever paid for indoor soccer.
Right. 600 people pay-per-view on Facebook Live. That is great.
And then the building holds 1,600, and they almost sold out. So I told him, to me, that's a bigger accomplishment to be able to pull off that event, 1,600 plus 500 during COVID,
right,
than a normal time, during the year or during the normal time. So I think everyone should be happy.
Okay, so you're bringing back the Rochester Lancers. You're going to be playing again this season. Do you have any inside information that you can share about the schedule? What's the league doing, or can you even talk about it?
I can talk about anything. I mean, they can fine me. I don't pay the fine, so I don't really care.
That's funny.
Bottom line is we're going to play no matter what the Lancers. We don't know if our governor's going to let us have a sporting event. I personally think that after the NFL season's over, he's going to pull the plug on any type of sporting event. So we're willing to play away. And we'll play all our games away if we have to. And if not, if we could play without fans, we'll play without fans. If he says we can play 50% fans, we'll play 50% fans. So it's all up to the governor. But we're ready no matter what. I told all the other teams I'm willing to fly anywhere, drive anywhere, play all 12 or 24 games away or home. And a lot of the owners have said the same thing. We're really united. All the owners are united.
That's exciting.
We're all going to help each other keep this game going for this upcoming year.
That's outside. That's outstanding. And I know that the state of Missouri seems to be more lax, maybe with the laws or rules, whatever you want to call them. So maybe a lot of games being played in Kansas City, maybe a lot of games being played in St. Louis. Same thing in Florida. Maybe a lot of games being played in Florida.
Florida would be a big place.
Yeah, that was huge. It looks like the Sockers, maybe Ontario, yourselves, possibly Utica.
Tacoma. It's going to be a challenge.
But are doing road games.
Road games, yeah.
Right. What does that look like as far as the scheduling goes if you guys end up playing, 13 games and 5 of them are against, the same team?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a different type of season, but I was telling someone about it the other day, and they said there's been eras of indoor soccer in America where there's only been 5 teams in the league.
This is true.
Or 6 teams in the league.
It's true.
So, okay, so you got to pay the same team 4 times or 5 times or 6 times. That's happened before.
Right.
And there still was a champion.
That's
and
true.
No one questioned the championship.
That's true.
So we're going to go through it. We're just going to get through this.
I'm disappointed to see the number of teams not show up this year. In some of the specific teams, mainly I guess Milwaukee and Monterey, because they were the ones that were in the last national championship, and for them not to play kind of breaks my heart a little bit. Of course, I expected on Orlando not to show up. I had heard in advance that Mesquite wasn't going to be there. I knew that there was some discussion 2 years ago or so about a third team in Dallas, and I guess that's gone.
Yeah,
For now.
Milwaukee, Mesquite are the two that disappoint me the most. The Mexican teams, it's going to be tough to travel. Let's face it. It's going to be very tough to get over the border. With COVID. I think I'm disappointed that they just didn't say, hey, we'll do whatever it takes to have a season. And that's what we're doing.
Right.
Utica's going to probably have to do the same thing. Tacoma and San Diego. We're all just going to have to do whatever it takes to play 12 games this year. And it may be away, and it might be in an indoor rec center without any fans. But we're going to have a game, and fans are going to be able to watch those games, live on Facebook.
Yeah. And are they going to be all doing the same thing? It's going to be a pay-per-view play.
I think that's the goal. If there's no fans, and then it's one way to entice our season ticket holders to give them something back. So our season ticket holders obviously wouldn't have to pay, and it's up to the team owners on how they want to handle it. That's how we will handle it with the Lancers, and we'll cover the fee for our season ticket holders to watch.
Gotcha. And is that going to be a per game or can you buy a season?
They're working on it right now. Tommy Tanner and Brian Budzinski are heavily into this whole thing, creating this whole thing. It's going to be either a monthly fee, a game fee. But,
what was your feeling when Tommy Tanner and the co-owner of Utica were trying to put together a playoff a few months ago?
I think in hindsight, we didn't understand how COVID was going to happen.
Of course, nobody did.
And every state had a different opinion. It depends on what news channel you're watching.
No kidding.
And what president or presidential candidate you're listening to. So, there was a lot of confusion. So I think, Tommy and the ownership group in Utica were disappointed that didn't happen.
Right.
But I think, looking back at it, everyone was kind of like in the blind. Where now it's been how many months now of us sitting home waiting for indoor soccer to start. So tonight was a great example of something special.
Thanks for sitting down with me, Sam.
Thanks for having me.
All right, buddy.
Greg, study and soccer.
All right, Sam, Soccer Sam. Love you, pal.
Love you too, man.
All right, thank you.
Hey guys, if you like what you just watched, follow me on social media. Go to studyonsoccer.com, click on the Patreon link, and support me there. Thank you very much.